Hello, this is Dr. Graves from CSUN Geography Department. This is part 3 of a video tutorial instructing you how to use ordinary least squares regression to evaluate patterns of rainfall in California. So you've already ran ordinary least squares regression. You've interpreted the results, and the last thing is reading the residual map. So the residuals are these mapped by the dots, red to blue, on your in your map window. Essentially, how to read this is that any place in red, any of these weather stations appearing as a red dot, are getting progressively more rain than we have predicted using elevation, distance to Oregon, and distance to the coast. Any of the places that are showing up in blue, for example, these up here in the northeastern corner, are getting less rain than the model predicts. So this is useful for a couple of things. Mainly, though, what it is telling us is where our model is falling short, where our predictions are inaccurate. And your task is to take what you know about precipitation in California and try to think of a fourth variable that should have been added to our model in the first place that would improve the predictive power of the regression model that we used. I should note here also that these dots that show up in yellow are places where the model actually works pretty good, that the prediction is very close to the actual recorded rainfall. You can open the attribute table and you can see how this works to some extent. So, for example, here at let's see, weather station 10, the annual precipitation was 955 millimeters and the estimation was 886 according to the model that we built. And so it was 69 millimeters off, and to standardize this is to put it on a bell curve. It's just 0.22 standard deviations above the average. Some of the places that are a long way off, 500 millimeters off in this case, 750 millimeters way above what the model predicted, those have standardized residuals that are much greater. If you've taken a little bit of SNATs, this will make a lot more sense, but if you haven't, that's okay, because we have graphics, we have dots on a map that explain that. So think about what's missing from our model and answer the last few questions. And that is the end of the video tutorials for this particular lab. I hope you enjoyed it.